First off, for Beaver Local, our senior football players from Beaver Local is Mr. Payne Allen, escorted by Dina and Dave Allen. Next we have Chase Flatley, escorted by Shirley and Fred Flatley. Next is Tanner Johnston, escorted by Brandy and Kurt Johnston. Next we have Logan Krolick, escorted by Cindy Farello and Jess Krolick. Next we have Alex and Andy Latshaw, escorted by Rhonda McGill and Matt Coleman. Our next athlete is Dylan Moore, escorted by Casey and Jason Moore. Next we have Austin Nolder, escorted by Leanna and Max Nolder. Next is Devon Salisbury, escorted by Amber and Tim Salisbury. And finally, we have Tommy and Dakota Warwick, escorted by Mandy and Tom Warwick. Let's give another hand to the Beaver Local student athletes. And now we have our East Liverpool senior football players. Starting up, we have number 2, Mr. Landon Bailey. Landon is being escorted by his parents, Eric Bailey and Rebecca Bailey, as well as his grandmother, Rebecca Rocknor. He has been a member of the Potter football team for 4 years and has earned 3 varsity letters. Landon is also a member of the Potters baseball team, member of Renaissance Choir, and a member of the Outdoor Adventure Club. Upon graduation in the spring, Landon plans on attending an institute of higher education, majoring in forensic science. Next, we have number 8, Mr. Alan Lockett. Alan is escorted by his mother, Senna Williams, dad, John Lockett, his uncle, Kevin Slappy, and his aunt, Monica Williams. This is Alan's first year as a member of the Potters football team. Alan is currently undecided what his plans are for after graduation in the spring. Next, we have number 10, Mr. Howard Williams. Howard is escorted by his parents, Frank and Wilma Williams, and his siblings, Frank Jr. and Eric and Nichelle Williams. Howard has been a member of the Potters varsity football team for 4 years and has earned 4 varsity letters. He is also a 4-year letterman in wrestling. After his graduation in the spring, Howard plans on majoring in accounting at a college or university, still to be determined at this time.
Check two, 1, 2.
Our next athlete is number 13, Antoine Mullman. Mr. Mullman is escorted this evening by his parents, Zach and Lisa Mullman, and his sister, Kiana Mullman. He has been a member of the Potters football program for 10 years. He is a letterman in football, soccer, and basketball. He is also a member of the varsity boys track and field team. After graduation, Antoine plans on attending Akron University, majoring in mechanical engineering. Our next number is number 16, Mr. Nicky Mapp. Nicky is escorted by his grandmother, Alnita Little, his mother, Lavon Smothers, and his siblings, Tara Smothers, Charles Ikabuchi, and Kendall Smothers. Nicky has been a member of the Potter football program for 8 years and has earned 1 letter. He is also a member of the Potters varsity boys track and field team. After graduation, Nicky plans on attending an institute of high education to major in media arts and continue his football career. Our next athlete is number 19, Mr. Devin Keyes. Devin is escorted by his parents, David Keyes and Valerie Hilbert. Devin has been a member of the Potter football team for 4 years and has earned 3 varsity letters. Devin is also a member of the varsity wrestling team. After his spring graduation, Devin plans on attending a trade school to become certified in welding and become a pipeliner. Our next athlete is number 21, Michaela Jordan Reed. Michaela is escorted by her parents, Brittany and Josh Reed. This is Michaela's first year as a member of the Potter football team. She is also a 4-year letterman on the varsity girls soccer team and the varsity girls basketball team. Michaela plans on majoring in nursing at a still-to-be-determined 4-year university. Number 25, Caleb Bailey. Caleb is escorted by his mother and stepfather, Rochelle Russell and Josh Stansbury, and his father and stepmother, Chris and Summer Bailey. He's been a member of the Potter football team for 2 years and also is a member of the East Liverpool High School wrestling team and the varsity boys track and field team. Caleb is undecided of his post-graduation plans at this time. Next up, we have number 30, Mr. Adam Weimer. Adam is being escorted by his parents, Shannon and Carl Pearson, and his grandfather, Charles Shupp. Adam has been a member of the Potter football program all his life. Adam is undecided as what his future plans are at this time. Next up, we have number 69, Mr. Joseph Mcnickle. Joseph is escorted by his parents, Kristen Smith and Sean Mcnickle. This is Joseph's first year as a member of the Potter football team. He is also a 5-year member of the East Liverpool High School marching and concert bands, 2-year letterman in swimming, and a 3-year letterman of the varsity boys soccer team. After his graduation in the spring, Joseph plans on attending trade school to pursue a career as a heavy equipment operator. Next up, we have number 11, Mr. Braden Wright. Braden is being escorted by his stepdad, Norman Derby, his mom, Jennifer Bailey, his girlfriend, Alexa Aldrich, his sister, Evany Wright, and his dad, Brandon Wright. Braden has played 4 years as a Potter football player, 3-year letterman in football, 2-year letterman in track, 1-year letterman in wrestling. His future plans are to take construction courses to pursue a further degree. Next up, we have number 53, Mr. Philip Norfleet. Philip is being escorted by his parents, Tara Bailey and Philip Norfleet. This is Philip's first year as a member of the Potter varsity football team. Philip is also a member of the Potter basketball team. Philip is currently undecided of his plans after graduation in the spring. Next, we have number 54, Mr. Dalton Owens. Dalton is escorted by his mother, Jamie, his sisters, Kaylee and Chelsea, his grandparents, Eric and Shelley, his aunt, Shelley, and his uncles, Eric and Jeremy. He has been a member of the East Liverpool Little Potters since the age of 5 and joined the Potter football program in 7th grade. Dalton is a 2-year letter winner. In his free time, he enjoys making memories with his family and friends. After graduation, Dalton is interested in continuing his football career at Wheeling University and is currently undecided on his major. Next, we have number 55, Mr. Dylan Check. Dylan is escorted by his parents, Jill and Chad Check. He has been a member of the Potter football team for 2 years and will receive his second varsity letter this year. Dylan is a delegate to Buckeye Boys State, member of National Honor Society and Student Advisory Council, 3-year OVAC All-Academic winner, 1-year letter winner in baseball, and a member of the Student Fishing League. After graduation, Dylan intends on earning her associate's degree in HVAC technology. Next up, we have number 65, Cameron Bryant. Cameron is being escorted by his mother, Simberly Bryant, his uncle, Chad Bryant, his uncle, Wayne Lawson, and his aunt, Christy Lawson. Cameron has been a member of the Potter football program for 8 years and has earned 2 varsity letters. After graduation, Cameron plans on attending an institute of higher education for a yet-to-be-determined major. Number 66, also with him, is Mr. Colin Bryant. Colin is being escorted by his mother, Simberly Bryant, Uncle Chad Bryant, Uncle Wayne Lawson, and his aunt, Christy Lawson. Colin has been a member of the football program for 8 years and has earned 1 varsity letter. Colin is undecided what his post-graduation plans will be at this time. Next, we have number 85, Seth Kent. Seth is being escorted by his mother, Michelle Kent. Seth is a 3-year member of the Potters football team. After his graduation in the fall, Seth plans on attending the Newcastle School of Trades. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'd like to also honor the senior Beaver local cheerleaders. First up, we have Annie Griggs. Next is Courtney Anderson. Next, we have Cammie Simmons. Next is Courtney Salisbury. Next, we have Paige Foley. And finally, we have Miss Riley Dickey. And now for your East Liverpool Potter cheerleaders. First up is Miss Hannah Ketchum. Hannah is being escorted by her parents, Deanna and Sean Ketchum. Hannah has been a member of the Potter cheerleading team for 4 years, earning 4 letters. She is also a member of the National Technical Honor Society. After graduation, Hannah plans on attending Youngstown State University to major in nursing. Next, we have Miss Jenna Loosemore. Jenna is being escorted by her parents, Melissa and Colin Loosemore, and her brother, Connor Loosemore. She has been a 4-year member of the Potters cheerleading teams, earning 2 letters. She is a 3-year letterman in soccer, a 4-year letterman in choir, a member of the National Technical Honor Society, and she is a 2-year member of the Early Childhood Education Program at East Liverpool High School. Following her graduation next spring, Jenna plans on majoring in early childhood education at a college or university that is still to be determined. Next, we have Miss Elise Lovett. Elise is being escorted by her aunt, Anita Lovett, her father, Wade Lovett, and her sister, Brianna Lovett. Elise has been a cheerleader for 13 years and a member of the East Liverpool High School cheerleading teams for 4 years. She is a member of the National Technical Honor Society, 2-year student in patient care program, is CPR and first aid certified, 3-year member of the Outdoor Adventure Club, 4-year member of ELHS Booster Club, honor roll student for the last 4 years, 6-year member of the ELHS Choir, earning 3 letters, 2-year member of the Costume Committee for Choir, former cheer coach for East Liverpool Little Potters, and was the 2019 Potter Festival Princess. After graduation, Elise plans on enrolling in the nursing program at the Ohio Valley College of Technology. Next, we have Destiny Nichols. Miss Nichols is being escorted by her parents, Janiyah Miller and James Evans, and her brother, Devin Nichols. Destiny has been a member of the Potter cheerleading team for 4 years and has earned 4 varsity letters. She is also a 2-year member of the Outdoor Adventure Club. Following graduation, Destiny plans on majoring in nursing at a college or university still to be determined. Next, we have Miss Lindsey Talbot. Lindsey is being escorted by her parents, Heather Guillen and Scott Talbot. This is her first year as a Potter cheerleader. After graduation this spring, Lindsey plans on majoring in pre-law at a school of her choosing. And finally, we have Miss Reagan Zubay. Reagan is being escorted by her parents, J.J. Zubay and Tricia Coburn, her brother, Kaz Zubay, her grandparents, Dean and Rosemary Hornbeck, and grandmother, B.J. Rudder. Reagan has been a Potter cheerleader for 13 years and has earned 3 varsity letters. She is also a 4-year letterman on the Potter's varsity softball team, 4-year letter winner in choir, and a 2-year member of the Visual and Graphic Design vocational program at ELHS. Following her spring 2021 graduation, Reagan plans on attending Youngstown State University, majoring in pre-veterinarian science. Please join me again in recognizing all of our senior athletes at tonight's competition and wishing them the very best in their future endeavors.